and welcome to Wreck This Journal part 5, I think. Are we on part 5 already? I didn't even know if I would make this many parts, but I'm genuinely having a lot of fun filming these and having a lot of fun wrecking this journal. So, just to let you know, I'm actually pre-recording this because when this video will be uploaded, I'll be away on holiday. So I'm pre-recording my videos for the week that we're away. But without any further ado, let's just get on with today's episode. So first things first, in my last video I forgot to add my fruit stickers. I've been slowly collecting fruit stickers on this page and I have it sticky noted, but I forgot last time. I don't have many to add, I have 2 here. So let's just add those. And I have a second one here. Okay, so you might be starting to see my fruit preferences here. Mango is actually my favourite fruit. I also like oranges a lot, but I haven't had any stickers from an orange yet, so I might have to look for oranges that have stickers on so that I can add to this page even more. Alright, I'm going to pick a page at random and see what we get. Write or draw with your left hand. Oh my gosh. So, this sounds super difficult. I am a little bit confused as to why it says with your left hand and not with your non-dominant hand, because I feel like people who are left-handed are going to have a fantastic time with this page. Unless there's another page that says write or draw with your right hand. But, I'm right-handed, so this is actually going to be very challenging for me. I guess I'm just going to try and write something first and see how I go. I am not even slightly ambidextrous. Like, my left hand is useless. Like, I can't do anything. This feels really unnatural. Like, I don't even know, like, how to hold the pencil properly. I guess I'm going to try just writing my name at the top. Hopefully this isn't quite as much of a disaster as writing with the pen in my mouth, but why is this so difficult? I didn't think this would be this difficult. I thought it'd be kind of funny, but not, like, legitimately difficult. This is so frustrating. I'm, like, really trying and it's coming out looking like this. I wonder whether through just sheer practice you could get really good at writing with both hands. Even, like, this far into your life, like, once you're an adult. There we go. Not too bad. It does look like a child wrote it, which I guess makes sense because I would assume children's handwriting is only bad because they've had less practice. The same as I've had no practice with my left hand. But I guess because it says draw, I'm gonna have to try and attempt to draw something. What I think would actually be really interesting is if I drew something on this page where it just says write or draw with my right hand and then tried to recreate it on this page with my left hand. Is that a good idea? What should I draw? I guess it can't be too detailed because there's just no way I'm going to be able to recreate that with my left hand. Alright, I did kind of a quick sketch here. I kept it a little bit simple, like I haven't detailed the eyes or like made anything really too complicated. It's kind of a simple doodle. You might be able to tell as well that I did draw something underneath and then end up erasing it because I really didn't like the way it looked. Now I gotta try with my left hand, which is gonna be terrible, so oh my goodness. It feels so wrong having the pencil in my left hand. I keep just like wanting to put it into my right hand, but I have to really try and actually draw with it. I'm like struggling to even know how to draw. All of a sudden, because the pencil's in my left hand, I've got no idea what I'm doing. Okay, oh my god. It's just like a much wobblier version. It's actually coming out looking like kind of artistic, just like the way it's so like scribbly and messy, but the shape is almost there. This is almost kind of what I wanted to achieve with that continuous line page in the last video, but it didn't turn out that great. Oh my god, that is just scribbles. Okay, I'm leaving the face till last because I'm so scared. Alright. I'm like really concentrating. It is like I just took this drawing and like wobbled it. Like it looks so strange. Can you see that I'm like inching my hand down the pencil to try and get more control because I'm so wobbly? That mouth honestly isn't that bad. Oh my gosh. That didn't turn out quite as horribly as I was imagining. It's still not good, don't get me wrong, but that's not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with how this ended up. I was kind of dreading doing this page because, like, I really just can't, I have no control with my left hand, but that actually ended up looking okay. I'm kind of happy with how this came out as a page overall too, because I kind of came up with a concept of doing it with my right hand and then copying it with my left hand. I think if I'd have just gone in and tried to write and draw a bunch of stuff with my left hand only, this page would have ended up a lot messier. Alright, let's do another page. Whoops, okay. I did this one in my last video. Let's see actually if I have any more that I can add to this page. I have a little bit more to contribute here, not a lot. This is still, I think, the weirdest page we've done so far. But yeah, I'll try and come back to this one a couple of times and contribute a little bit more to it. Alright, let's pick another page. Create a drawing using a piece or several pieces of your hair. Right, now we're getting into the territory that I'm not super comfortable with. This book so far has been pretty okay, not that gross, but we're starting to get a little bit gross here. I'm not 100% sure whether I'm comfortable, like, gluing my hair into this book. That's really weird. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. I might sticky note it, I'm honestly not sure. We're gonna come back to this one. Let's try and pick one from like nearer the beginning. I feel like we've been doing a lot in the middle and maybe a couple towards the end, so I just want to see what's more towards the beginning of this book. Let's try and go like right here. Alright, stand here, wipe your feet, jump up and down. This one's pretty interesting, and pretty easy to complete, I think, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this right after I finish filming this, but you'll be seeing it right now. Let's try and pick one more good one. I'm kind of excited about this one. Okay. Draw lines using abnormal writing utensils dipped in ink or paint. Sticks, spoons, twist ties, comb, etc. This is cool. I like this idea. I have some paint right next to me, so let's dig that out. Please don't judge how horribly messy my paint pot is. Create some like pastel colours, because those are my favourite to work with, so every paint I ever use has to be mixed with white. Again, my paint palette is in such a state, because I use acrylic and then just kind of leave it in here, which I know is terrible and I shouldn't do it, but I don't actually paint very often. Alright, now that they're mixed, we need some abnormal writing utensils. So it recommends sticks, spoons, twist ties, so that's the kind of thing I'm going to go with first. I do have some wire, I use for various different crafts, so we could try that. It's kind of difficult actually with this because it's too sharp, so it's like not picking up enough paint. Okay. I feel like maybe we should label these and see what draws the best line. I actually have a spoon in here. Ooh. Makes quite a satisfying shape. It's not quite a line, but let's try this little safety pin. That might have made the best line so far. Not bad, not bad. I have this little offcut of plastic. Let's try that. At this point I'm just kind of digging out of my drawers anything I can find that I can dip in paint. Ooh, not that good. Nope. Oh, this made the worst line so far. Ooh, not great. Alright, I paused the camera for a little while and found some stuff to draw some lines with. I also already labelled them, so we're going to go through these and try and paint with them. So first, I used that sort of block of plastic, but I have a tiny block of wood too to try. That one didn't do too badly. This safety pin might still be the best one though. Right, next we have Velcro. So I'm literally just going to dip this in paint. Ah! Ooh. That makes a cool texture. Yeah, that one might be my favourite. That one was pretty cool. Next we have tiny shell. Because this has actually kind of a sharp edge. Let's go with purple. It's making a very straight, sharp line, but it also isn't picking up the paint too well or putting it down too well. Okay, interesting. So at this point I was just digging through my drawers and finding random stuff, so I have a tiny little screw. Again, it's like very straight, but it's not putting the paint down onto the page quite as well as some of the others. It's just scratching the page more than anything. Next we have a little hair clip, so let's see how this does. Oh, actually if I do it like this, ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like when it drags the paint down. Next, I actually found a little hairbrush that I don't mind getting paint on, so we'll see how this does. I think I'm actually going to try and paint the paint onto the brush instead of trying to dip it, because these pans are a little bit small. Is it even leaving anything on the page? Not too bad, not great though. I expected a little bit better than that. Next we have ribbon. I'm not sure how to approach this. I'm thinking maybe if I try and cover the edge of it. Ooh, okay. That didn't do too badly. I needed things to kind of soak up the paint. I think that's where I was going wrong with these ones. Next we have water bottle. Yeah, this might be the stupidest thing I've done for this book so far. That one's not that bad actually. It's not really a line, but it did create a cool texture. Next we have paint palette. That didn't work at all. Let's try and get more on the bottom edge. Alright, this one was kind of a fail. I thought this would at least draw a line. Next, I just want to finger paint, to be honest, because it's tempting having this much paint around to just kind of get covered in it, so... Ooh, there we go. That's probably the best one. I managed to get the most paint on there, the easiest. Also just feels great. And last, but certainly not least, probably the stupidest one that I came up with, fan. Ready? I hope you can see this because I'm terrified. I'm also gonna shield a little bit. Oh, you can't see if I do that. Okay, that worked. I mean, it worked. Technically. Look at this. It actually made like really straight lines on my hand, so... Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to get everywhere quite that much. I mean, I knew it was going to get everywhere, but I didn't expect this level of distance. I mean, underneath the camera too on the desk there's some paint, but that's okay. Alright, and on that note, I think this video is done. I'm gonna have to put all of this stuff away now that I just have it around, so anyway, that's enough of that. I have paint all over me. That's it, I'm done for today.